I just wanted to speak a little bit of poetry into your day. Once there was a way that I would fall with the wind, I would find the way that the flow would just begin. I would feel it trickling in, and then suddenly a hurricane, and I was in a pinch, and all of these words wanted to come out of my mouth, but I still couldn't find a way to get it out. There was a block in my throat. I wish that I could be the one. I wish that I was the goat, but somehow I was still found in the wave. Somehow I still realize that it was nothing for me to give away. It was just for me to touch down to the bottom of the ocean, to get inside of my own grave and to dig my way back out. This was life. This was what it was all about. Like, this is how I got to be right where I'm at, by dying and living to be devout, finding love within this earth and letting it grow, letting it fall out everywhere I went. Love unconditional was where I went for a swim inside of that ocean. I thought that I was being thrashed away. I thought that I was being just so close to drowning, just so close to dying. But when I realized it all came out the same, this gravity pulls us all down the same way. We are all just living, each looking at each other in a different day. We are all the same, each human beings. Yet we still die in our own shame. So I wanted to say a piece of poetry where I reminded you that you are you and I am me, and I can love you so unconditionally, but only because I give myself that love, only because I put myself up on that shelf. I figure out the pieces that are broken and I take them down one at a time. I readjust my crown. I feel my feet on the ground. I feel my power coming back around. And how much do I love you? And I know how true that is because I've sank down to the bottom pits where love didn't exist. I didn't think that I had it in me, but somehow I brought it from within me, and without me, my hand I lay. I hope that someday when I leave you, that you remember me for the love that I gave. I hope that someday when you look inside of your heart and you remember my name, I hope that you feel the love that I gave, because now it is in your place. Now there is nothing that can replace that love that I gave to you, and even if it's far, or even if I go away, maybe you'll be able to save that for a rainy day. Maybe you'll be able to remember that you're worth something because of some love that I gave. So I thought I'd say a little poetry, and I get into it like it's part of me, like it's the spark in me, like it's the flame, and I remember that this is why I'm here, this is why I came, this is what I'm trying to be, this is what I became. Just since I was a child, I've been thinking these rhymes, I've been living, and now as I grow to be stronger with more feet on the ground, I feel the roots reaching, and I feel the hurricane coming back into play, and I know that I will stay. I know that my heart will be strong because I've got all of this, and it's on fire, and it's desire, and it's everything that I want to be, and isn't that so fucking sweet? I hope and I pray and I wish for you every single day that you find healing, my love, that you find the compassion, the deep kindness of your soul, because I'm looking at you right now, and if I can see it in you, if I can feel it in me, I can see it in you, and there's nothing to be jealous of, just to build each other up. There's so much love I have for you. And sometimes it comes through in a darker hue, and sometimes it comes up as if you don't feel like you're enough, but I'm sorry, my love, it's just not true. There is never a moment that you are not enough. And I will say that looking straight to you, because I believe that with my entirety, with the entire being that I am, deeply rooted. I am a tree. I lose my leaves as the seasons come and go, but I stopped wavering in my worthiness because I realize that there is beauty in being seen. In all of my divinity and in all that I lack, I am still me. I am still just this tree. I am still swaying. And with this sturdiness that I find within myself, I know within my whole heart that all of your wealth is within. That you will find everything that you need. Pick up a piece of paper, pick up a pen, and write down those emotions and feel the oceans and feel the invigorating tales of the way that you feel. Be there with it, because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that's real anyway. It's our emotions. And we get numb to them, and our world tells us, no, don't listen to them or hide them away. We don't have time for that today. Yet, isn't that the devotion? Don't we all try to just numb ourselves to hide away? And when we start feeling, it feels like you're getting thrashed in the ocean. It feels like a hurricane. It feels like everything is going to go away. And I'll tell you, 120 seconds is all it takes to feel through an emotion. And you are strong enough to do that. And you will. And you'll find yourself in a place where you start to take pride in knowing that space and holding that for yourself, because then the more you do it, my love, the bigger your capacity is, and the more you'll be able to find it for others. The water goes both ways. And up and down, it'll trickle on out, and sometimes it'll come in big waves. And the joy you will feel in your own heart space. You are full of love. You are outer space. You're the reflection of stars when you look up at night. You are a child of light born into the dark. And that is what makes for such beautiful art that you are. I love you, and there's just a little poetry for me to speak. I hope that you take it, and I hope that today you seek love, and that you find it right in your own heart, and that you reflect it back to us, because my God, my love, you are a billion stars.